Shoot. I love when you have to do that. Don't really know who's on here yet, but give it a little bit of time. We'll let y'all come on in here. Mosley on in here. This is round 2 of Wwe2k18. As we're getting down to the nitty gritty, only 26 wrestlers left. We should be done in about 4 days on that, and then we'll start another series. But enjoy my Alex Jones show. We're starting to try to free him up, let y'all hear what he's saying. He's former military, and I have a lot of respect for him because he's trying to warn you for what's coming, just like my uncle before he died, and my grandfather warned me before he died. So he's saying the same thing that they're saying. So it's all coming true, folks. They're using weather warfare. Love you all. Y'all be safe. Listen to this and enjoy the tournament. I just did this video on the NASCAR on my other YouTube channel. This is the Alex Jones Show and the Andrew Jackson Show. They're trying to take him off the air. Well, guess what, folks? I'm bringing him back on gaming, even on live. Get ready. Subscribe to my other channel. Description will be down below.
In the future, every major city will have a high-altitude blimp tethered to a cable with ground-penetrating radar that looks right through your walls and gives the government a black and white image. In a post-9/11 world, security higher, we're a country at war. Not an ideal situation for anyone, but there are some that say if we have another terrorist attack on American soil, the U.S. will be under martial law. On the phone, we have with us the man you just saw in the video. That is Alex Jones, a man who has set forth to expose these supposed indiscretions by the government. We also have with us terrorism law expert Jeff Adicott with us. Thank you both for joining me this morning.
Oh yeah, by the way, I created the Monday Night Raw 1990s ring, Attitude Era ring, and I created Chris Masters versus AJ Styles. Enjoy.
I appreciate it. Let's first talk with you, Alex, by phone. Alex, you feel America's going to be under some martial law pressure as soon as we get attacked again? Is that correct?
Well, back in 99, I met with your that the president says that with flyers. It says the president is above the law and that all law flows from him. And in 51, he is saying he is in command of continuity of government, and that Congress is able to
obviously
see
he is in command. That's what the executive does. All the
Congress is able to
agencies are under the executive branch. I mean, all administrative agencies are under the executive branch, so why would that be surprising that he is issuing policy memos to agencies within his control?
No, he is saying that he will command the entire infrastructure.
That's not what it says. But he's a president on his way out as well.
By the way, let me just,
There's going to be a change in presidency here coming up.
Planet.com or InfoWars.com. You can see the body of evidence. Or go to Google and type in martial law, 9/11 rise, the police state, or terror storm. You can watch my films for free.
I have a better idea. You can go to Google and pull up PDD 51 and read it for yourself. And read paragraph 9, which talks about the responsibility of each branch of government.
Hey, why don't you remember the 4 members of the Homeland Security Committee in Congress who have been able to see part of it and then want to see the classified areas because they're saying that it looks like it's a martial law plan. That's members of Congress. And
Hey Nikki, what's going on? I got hacked again on my Facebook, on my Andrew Jackson Facebook. Found out who it was. They're from Detroit, Michigan. His name's Matt Genovese. Him and his girlfriend, or him and his wife, hacked me. And all I got to say is Matt Genovese is we're going to lose, and he hacked me. So thought you might want to know that. He's going to prison. Just thought you might want to know that, folks. But y'all listen. I cannot see who's on here or who's watching or anything, but I will tell you this. Alex Jones is right. Everything that he has said is what my grandfather is saying, and my former family that was in the military, former military, my uncle that passed away was saying, and my old teacher that was in the machine shop class that was former military was saying the same thing over and over again. Even a preacher in Hueytown from Dolomite, Gary Wood Assembly, was saying the same thing. Folks, I'm telling you right now, they're going to use a catastrophe to start martial law and the invasion. Can I ask you now how much time I got to get out of Ohio? Sorry for you. Well, the West Coast is first. Okay. Now, I don't know about the middle yet. I do know we've got at least 6 years into the East Coast, 6 or 7 years into the East Coast, because we started the 7-year period of Wormwood showing up, like last year, August 21st. So you do the math. I think we've got 6 to 7 more years on the East Coast, but they're still doing it slowly. They're killing us off slowly. They're softening us up first. You know what I mean, Nikki? And they're going to do that for a little while, and then December they're going to start gun confiscations to soften us up again, and then in 21 months will be martial law. Then all hell breaks loose. Didn't I tell you Obama was going to come back? He did. He's giving you little hints that he's coming back. Now he's going to go into the Democrat and speak for somebody up there by you, Ohio, believe it or not. But if you just joined me and you didn't see my other video on the other one, Democrats and Republicans are together. So I did get knocked off at the end. We're having problems with the internet, folks. I'm gonna explain it. We got asteroids and meteors getting closer to the asteroid belt has been messed with by Wormwood, and Wormwood has passed it, and it is and the asteroids are following the son of a gun, guys, and it's hitting the planet. Sorry, I'm late. I got some type of weird flu. Well, you might have more than that. That hurricane that's coming, it's got dust in it and chemicals in the son of a gun. So you better get you a gas mask. Charlotte said she's going to get me one. She's going to order me one. Thank you for donating that for me too, Charlotte. And yeah, that's awesome. She knows what's up, and she's been in the game with the elites, and she walked away just like I did. So we're here for you. That's all I got to say. We're here for y'all, and but y'all need to go to the other video too and look at that. If you like dirt racing, I actually put dirt racing on the other channel. You're welcome, Stockman. But yeah, Matt Genovese is going to prison for hacking. That's all I got to say. I'm pressing charges.
Endicott, you're counting on folks not going and seeing what the AP and the Oregonians and others have to say about it.
Mr. Jones, does the mentality or what Mr. Jones is pushing here, does it incite maybe us? Is it a fear-mongering thing, or does he have some validity to his points?
Well, obviously, in time of conflict, and we're definitely in a conflict with Al-Qaeda, I mean, they want to kill tens of thousands of Americans if they can. That's a fact. And our government has a responsibility to protect its citizens. But I think Mr. Jones is correct, and that has to be balanced against civil liberties. And where you draw that line is something that we need debated. And I think voices like his are important, but we need to put them in context. I mean, you need to look at the facts, take a deep breath, and make up your own mind. But certainly, this is America. You have the right to say what you want to say.
Mr. Endicott.
You have a right to your own opinion, but you don't have a right to your own facts, and I think that's the case you see here.
You know what? I can prove my facts. We have members of Congress.
Hold on. Yes, brother. Also, let's see here. Sorry, guys. The camera's messed up. I know. I don't got the best stuff, but I will tell you this. At least I got a good voice. Yes, brother. Also, test who is going to send lead downrange. Huh? Obstered. Started. A bastard. Oh, bastard. I got you. Excuse me. Is coming back up. He gets his do justice and chase to exist. Yeah, exit. Yeah, well, we're gonna make him exit stage left. Since he likes to go in left, I'm gonna go right into the wall and put him in the wall. That's all I got to say.
We were concerned about
By the way, y'all got to say thank you to Kevin Shipp and Edward Snowden doing a great job giving us information. Edward Snowden got this video from me since they're taking all his good stuff off. I'm getting a lot of the videos that's been deleted. That's all I got to say, boys. Y'all get ready for a freaking show. After the WWE tournament, and the tournament's over and everything, we're gonna go some Grand Theft Auto, dirt racing, and some new NASCAR. You're welcome. We're gonna roll it, boys. We're gonna roll it. That's all I got to say. And the ones that's disliking the video, you must like pedophiles. That's all I got to say. Bottom line. And the ones that's a pedophile can get shot in the head. Oh well. Hey, that's why we're the snipers, right?
liberal and conservative top lawyers across the country saying this country's going into martial law. Bob Woodward last year was in San Antonio and said he thinks we're going into a dictatorship. That was in the front of the newspaper. I'm not the only one that's worried about this. By the way, the borders are still wide open, but the American people are being harassed and controlled. We have federal documents. And
The women and the men have been screwed over so many times, you know what I mean? And it's time to fight back. They're using our tax money to party and have sex and take a shit on us and all that other stuff and throw up on us and cut us up like freaking chicken and carry it to freaking China. Screw them. They want to keep on. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to be like James Storm. Sorry about your damn luck. I'm going to hit you upside the head with a beer bottle, and I don't even drink. I'll use the beer bottles and hit you upside the head with them. And it's not even open.
by the way, Atticott, if you want to come debate me for an hour, I'm on the radio on KLBJ today for 2 hours. What are you doing?
We are talking with Alex Jones from Infowars.com about the changes here in America, and he believes we're changing into a police state. And also joining me is Dr. Jeff Atticott. He is our expert on terrorism law, and we thank you both for joining us. We're kind of continuing our conversation. Alex, you've got some films out there. You go to protests and you complain we're gearing up for this police state because you say cops are swarming the streets with guns. These are huge protests like the one we just saw you in New York during the Republican National Convention. Of course, there's some increased police presence in New York after it being attacked, but do you honestly think that we're getting to a place in time where nobody's going to have any freedom to do what they actually want to do?
Yes, people are being arrested coast to coast for peacefully protesting or demonstrating. New York has banned independent news cameras on the streets. Some of my men have now been arrested and told that they're terrorists for having video cameras all over the place. We have neocons, a top neocon in the Philadelphia News said we need another 9/11 so they can get their bigger police state out. That's been a big national controversy the last few days.
Alex, let's talk about that because, and Jeff, maybe you can sort of add some to this. We haven't had another 9/11, and is it perhaps because of the fact that we've taken some of the precautions that Mr. Jones is talking about that he does not like? Well, you got to look at it from the representative democracy.
9/11 is coming,
our
folks.
government have become very involved
Catastrophes
in
with earthquakes, volcanoes, hurricanes, and tornadoes, along with hailstorms. If you want to know more, go to my live YouTube channel. Description will be down below. The live channel is Scorpion Death Drop. Scorpion Death Drop, NWO Real News. Y'all have a nice day. I'm still on this one, but I'm running both channels. We're going to get the freedom out for everyone. And free Alex Jones. He's American. Everybody should have opinion. Y'all have a nice day. This is not Hitler Facebook. By the way, I did get hacked. Hope you enjoyed that. I was all over the place. This is my first dirt race. And I hope y'all enjoyed my Dale Earnhardt Jr. number 8 car that I created. That's all I could do. But it looks pretty good. Hope y'all enjoyed. Take care. Be safe. Subscribe.
That was just a while ago. I just recorded that. I wanted to see if it worked. That was the first time I even edited it, so I just no. But keep on subscribing and unsubscribing. Dustin or Jim or whoever it is, because guess what? You want to know my views, because it's not about subscribers no more, jackass. That's all I got to say. Matt, if you're involved, that's fine. I just lost another subscriber. It does not matter. It's the same people. They're all against me, folks. The trollers are, because they hate truth. They don't want honesty, and they work for George Soros. Just thought you might want to know that. They're atheists, by the way, and they want you dead. Let's keep on. I'm going to go down the line. I want y'all to see this. Or I can't let you see it, but I'll read it out to you, and then I'll send you a video of it. 3,658 subscribers on one channel. But that's on my other. But this is it. 300,065, 232 views. That's a lot, guys. That's all I got to say. And I'm closing in on 400,000. So it's not about subscribers no more. I'm not getting paid for this. So if you think that's really hurting me, guys, it's not. What's hurting you is Kevin Shipp and Edward Snowden's giving me the information of who's doing it, and it's going to ruin your channels. It's actually probably going to get you kicked off like Alex Jones did. So just keep on, guys. I'm enjoying it. Because if you noticed, in the last 8 years, y'all been beat on the racetrack. You've been beat on trolling. You've been beat on everything. I'm Nick Saban and you're LSU, and I'm just beating your ass. That's all I got to say. So whatever you want to do. Let's go to the next news. I don't know who's on here. Let's see here. Let's see who's on here. 10 people watching. That's cool. Welcome, guys. 5. Let's see here. Keep on sharing, guys, because it's all about everybody needing to know what's going on. Tell them that Alex Jones and Andrew Jackson has teamed up together, because they have deleted some of his best videos that I just retrieved by Edward Snowden. So that is great news. This is a comment a while ago. Let's see. Vaughn versus Christopher. Let's go to the next one right now. Looks like to me it's Tribulation X is commented, and we're going to go to that. If there's comments down below when I'm live, I'll talk to you and I'll give you a big name, or if you're working with me and all that, because I see who's sharing, who's subscribing, and who's liking and everything. Just thought you might want to know that. This guy's from Texas. This is what he said. I have been seeing 9/11 a lot. Okay, let's go. A lot here lately, like the Lord is showing me, warning about the day in Revelation 9, verse 11, also comes to mind. And Tupac fan says, right on. He's laughing because he knows that I'm ahead of the game. Kevin Shipp and Edward Snowden told me to do gaming, to do news, and they're saying it's brilliant. Well, it wasn't my idea. I was actually wanting to put music on there, but I got in trouble for that on my other channel, so here I am doing that. That's all I got to say. I'm not playing around. I'm the Intimidator, and I'm going to push Rusty Wallace straight out the damn track. And Rusty Wallace is the NWO. That's the way I look at it. And Dustin, if you're against me, I'm going to keep on fighting you, dude. I'm going to punch you right in the mouth. The right way. Online. On YouTube. I am beating your ass, dude. And you're still unsubscribing, subscribing with other accounts, with your buddy Jim Toom, and Matt Genevis and Burns. Y'all look like a bunch of Three Stooges out there hitting each other upside the head. And y'all are upset because you're not getting paid no more. I'm getting donations because I'm helping people. You're not. Well, let me help you out, Dustin and Jim and Matt. If you do the same stuff that I'm doing and helping others, you get donations, jackass. I thought you might want to know that. So, I don't care if you like, dislike, whatever. The ones that's disliking, you're a pedophile. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. That's all I got to say. Breaking news, hurricane update. We call this hurricane, super hurricane, dust storm, Florence. Enjoy.
Welcome back, everybody. It is September 7th, 2018, 6:05 p.m., and we are looking at our all disturbances chart in the Atlantic Ocean. We have some new faces and we have some updated faces. We actually have two brand new tropical depressions. We have Tropical Depression 9 and Tropical Depression 8.
Whoa.
I will make a separate video
Shit.
about both of these as they have just basically in the last couple hours become tropical depressions. So what the next step would be is the first one of these to become a tropical storm will get the next letter in the alphabet, which is H. That would be Helena, and then we have Isaac after that. So if these both form into those are the letters that are next. They do have spaghetti plots with them, and they have a general area of where they believe they're going to go. Now we can see here that this first one wants to become a hurricane between Monday and Wednesday as it approaches the Leeward Islands, so we're going to keep a very close eye on that, obviously. And then we have Tropical Depression 8, which wants to take more of a northern movement up into the middle of the Atlantic continent.
You're welcome, Larry. Sorry, I'm trying to do the news and read this stuff at the same time. I'm doing the best I can. I'm not perfect. My eye's bad, left eye, but thank God sent me here and give y'all the information, get y'all ready for what's coming. It's going to be a bunch of rape for women, kids, and men, and it's going to be a slow death. Oh yeah, by the way, you've got 7 weeks left until Winter Storm 93 comes back again. If you remember that storm, it even canceled the Atlanta Motor Speedway 500 in 1993, and I believe Morgan Shepherd won that race. But we had thunder snow down here in South Alabama, so get ready. The pole shift is happening, and we had 24 inches of snow down here in Alabama. So we're getting ready for it again. Farmer's Almanac is calling it, and so is Kevin Ship, and Edward Snowden is telling me the same thing. So be ready for anything. With all these earthquakes, we're moving earth all over the place. I mean, I'm telling you guys, seriously. And I'm like Stroker Ace. Rest in peace, buddy. If y'all did not know, Burt Reynolds passed away. I'm like Stroker Ace, and I'm putting Audrey James in the wall.
Kind of how Florence did when it started its travel from the west coast of Africa.
Dead nuts? What now? Dead nuts on mini ice age. I don't think it's going to be a mini ice age, partner. I'm telling you, dude. The Rothschilds is trying to freeze us out of here. If you don't know who Rothschilds and George Soros, they're the ones that's trying to stop our freedom online. But they're not even looking at gaming. Y'all could do this, guys. Just go get you some games, and get your Xbox One S like I do, and do the same thing I'm doing. Yeah, rest in peace, Bert. He was a good guy, and he jumped the bridge over here on 78 Highway in the 70s, over here by Graysville in Jefferson County. So yeah, that's big. I remember that so well. I got to see the videos of it. My dad and my mom was there to see it, and my grandfather. So, yep, there's a glitch there. I made Devon and Christopher, but the championship belt went to crap, and I created the Impact Wrestling Ring. Enjoy.
Still, when you see these H's, they are projecting it to become a hurricane. And then once it gets into this area, guys, it's all about the different pressures going on around these storms that determine whether or not they're going to survive and where they're going to go. Now, Let's move on to Florence. Now, I mentioned yesterday that Florence could possibly be going through an eyewall replacement cycle. I also mentioned that it could have been a wind shear event. If you go to about 4 minutes and 20 seconds in my previous video, I do mention that this could also be caused by wind shear. This is very much expected to survive the wind shear, and that is backed up by the National Hurricane Center. They are saying through Saturday we're going to stick to about that 65 mile per hour speed.
I'll tell you why. He's not even telling you why the wind shear is breaking. That dust is pushing that hurricane, folks. It looks like the Grinch that stole Christmas. That hand is just pushing that hurricane, and it's going to absolutely. And you know how dust and sand is. It's very, very heavy, so it's pushing that wind and that hurricane to the coast, folks. It's going to crush that wind shear, and that's what I'm trying to get at, folks. It's like a freaking Mack truck with a big load on it, and it's going downhill, and it don't have brakes. And that's what I'm telling you. It's picking up speed right now. It's at 19 miles per hour, and it's going to be up to 7 by the time it gets there. And now it's changed directions, guys. It was going toward the coast. Now it looks like a head-on collision to North Carolina and Virginia.
But then after that wind shear passes over, that's when we need to really start focusing on where this thing's going to go.
You damn Skippy, that's what it looks like. Looks like cold trickle out of brakes at Days of Thunder.
Because as early as Sunday, we're going to be back up to Category 1, 75 miles per hour, and then it's projected to hit that 105 mark on Monday night, becoming a Category 2, and then Tuesday night, we jump up to a Category 3, 125 miles per hour. Wednesday, this is going to be the key date. This is 5 days from now, so this is within our cone of uncertainty that we can talk about. 130 miles an hour, guys.
Hey, I am very serious, but I'm trying to make y'all laugh at the same time. I mean, shit, we are going through we're going through hell and trying to get to heaven. You know what I mean? And for crying out loud, I'm not even supposed to be here. Holy cow, Brock Lesnar's coming. Oh boy, this is gonna be ugly. I feel sorry for Devon, and he can't even get to the tables.
As that is no joke. A Category 4, a 3, or even a 2 making landfall on the U.S. coast will be a major, major issue. So the fact that the National Hurricane Center is showing that this thing will survive the shear wind event and then almost rapidly intensify as it approaches the U.S. coast is very concerning to me. Again, I'm showing you data that is available to every single one of us to look at on a daily basis. We have a radar loop here of Florence. You can see how it is fighting those shear winds. And then right towards the end of it, you can see that we get a little bit of black.
Well, I think it's going to be a 7, and I'll tell you why. As the hurricane gets closer, the hurricane planes can go in there and make it stronger with the the chemtrails and what they inject into them hurricanes from outer space. And that's what I think's about to happen. I think it's going to be stronger, just like Harvey. Y'all didn't even realize it was there until you got up the next morning. You thought it was a freaking tropical storm. So I'm just telling you guys, Edward said that they were going to sneak up on us with these hurricanes. And the Weather Channel is like, where did he go, George? Where did he go? They look like fucking Goofy, or I don't know how to explain it, guys. They've been paid to kill you. Okay, Facebook has been here. They're paid to kill you. I got hacked again. If you just joined me, and they. Edward Snowden is telling me that it was a guy named Matt Genovese. I know who the hell that is. That's we're gonna lose, and I'm shocked. I cannot believe a Marine wants you dead. A former Marine wants you dead, folks. He went to George Soros and kissing his scrotum dick.
In a red bubble that pops up. which shows that it still has that strength going on. So we need to keep an eye on this chart as well over the coming days, especially in the next 30 hours, to watch and see how that wind shear actually affects this storm before it escapes it and then gets into that warm water again.
By the way, how do y'all like my new storyline I just put in here? I got like some ideas and some surprises coming into the ring. We don't even know who's going to win. All I know is WWE has invaded Impact Wrestling, like China is invading the United States.
And then again, guys, could potentially become as strong as a Category 3 a couple hundred miles off the coast of the U.S. And then from that point on, that's when we really need to pay attention. As far as
I don't know who's going to win, but I tell you what, they're both bodies are mangled. What do you think, guys? Oh my, I didn't mean to knock the screen off the freaking, Sorry, guys.
spaghetti plots, guys, once again, these are getting tighter and tighter. Basically, every one of these models has this storm going west to northwest, right up into the East Coast. Now, some of these have it coming a little bit lower down towards the Georgia, South Carolina area, and then we have North Carolina and Virginia very well much in those ranges of the spaghetti plots. And then on top of that, we have, which I believe is the GFS.
Okay, the reason they're saying it's going toward Georgia is they think an earthquake is going to change Earth again, and then the hurricane's going to change directions again. That's what we're trying to go through right now. As the vibration is happening on Earth, the hurricane can feel it, and it's moving to a different direction. That's why they're saying it's going toward Georgia. I'm still saying it's going to hit New York because they want another 9/11 plot, and what perfect plan. A hurricane hits New York and closes the stock market. Think about it, folks. And then you got Hurricane Norman over there in Hawaii breaking down at the same time, and then we've got 102 earthquake in Yellowstone last night. Something biblical is about to happen. Yes, I just stole words right out of CIA operative's mouth. Paul Begley. He's not even a preacher. He's a piece of shit.
Is the one that is projecting this to come up a little more closer to the upper northeast areas of Chesapeake Bay and New Jersey and Long Island and Rhode Island and Connecticut and Massachusetts. So,
well, I'm just being honest. Look, I'm not jacked up on Mountain Dew tonight. I'm jacked up on sweet tea. So if I'm kind of wookie, I'm still here, but I'm not drunk. I'm just pissed off. My car's not running good. I went test drove it today, and it was just bogging down. And I think the weather is messing up engines too, folks. My car is just running like shit, and yeah, it sounds like a motorboat, a Camaro. By the way, enjoy Hulk Hogan NWO versus Cactus Jack. I created Hulk Hogan, and yeah, let's go to the next one.
As each day goes by, we are getting more and more data on where this storm is going, and honestly, guys, not much has changed in the last couple days. They are very, very concerned about this storm becoming a threat to the U.S. coast, and that's not just me. That is professional meteorologists, that is the National Hurricane Center, you name it. And you can tell just by these spaghetti plots alone that we just looked at, they are all projected to come right towards the coast. So, when we have storms like this that are heading to the coast, I'm going to report on them. And I don't care if it's 5 days out or it's 10 days out. If this thing...
Me and Mr. MBBBB33333 has been saying this. Over 40 million people is about to go into martial law on the northeast coast on purpose. They already got the trains and the military vehicles have been working on this since 2015. I tried to warn y'all that this was coming. You're using the Walmarts. Charlotte said that Winston-Salem, there's an area that she lives at, looks like FEMA Camp Avenue. And I laughed for a minute. And I was like, "God, this is not funny." And but the way she said it, she was laughing at the same time, and I was like, "What are we laughing about? This ain't right." I said, "We got to save these people." So y'all don't deserve this. This is George Soros's plan. This is Hitler's plan from the dead. Seriously. We're going to see at least over 290 billion people dead around the world if we don't work together, folks. Seriously. If we all work together, black, white, Hispanic, Tupac said it, we need to work together. If we don't work together, guys, we're in for it. And I hope y'all enjoy the creation of my Intercontinental Championship. That is, looks like a glitch again. That's just great.
Hurricane. That's where we saw storms like Irma and Maria do their thing. So when storms want to follow this warm water belt down here and stay below the pressure, that is very important to watch, because that's what determines whether or not we see a Gulf storm. The pressures allow it to come up north a little sooner. Could be another East Coast storm. We just don't know. We're just too far out to tell at this point. But basically, the point of this video is to show you that we are very much active in the Atlantic Ocean. Not much has changed since yesterday or the day before. And if not much changes tomorrow, then we really, really need to start preparing for Florence, because it doesn't have many other places to go unless it makes some sort of dramatic hook way before getting to the east coast of the U.S. So, all right, guys. Sorry I had to make this quick, and sorry if I was jumping all over the place, but I have a few things I need to handle this evening, but I really need to get on here and update you guys on what's going on. So that's where we're at right now. So we will be back with more updates on Florence. I would like to do at least 2 to 3 videos a day, especially as Florence gets closer and closer, and as we see these spaghetti plots getting closer and closer. That's when it's really time to start focusing on who, what, and where this is going to happen. So, guys, I appreciate the patience once again. You guys are all wonderful. I appreciate all the comments in the previous video. This is YouTube. It's a cutthroat area. A lot of people, a lot of channels, a lot of different opinions, but you know what? That's why I stick to data that is available to everybody for everybody to look at, and that's what I base my ideas on. I don't make predictions. I don't do any of that sort of stuff. I know I say that a lot, but sometimes I feel like I need to repeat that so people understand that I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm showing you exactly what the professionals are showing us, and that is by using these data charts that update frequently, and we have the technology to actually watch these storms in real time and see what's going on with them, and then we can prepare before having to be told by the TV when to prepare. So thank you guys so much for listening. If I can get another video out tonight, I absolutely will. If not, then tomorrow is another day for another update. And honestly, I do not see much changing, guys. So with that said, I will let you go. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and we will talk very soon. Have a great night, guys.
By the way, that's Into Thin Air. IN with the number 2. Thin Air. Let's see here. Jade Helm was their test. I was in Florida in 2015 when they did it. They had it down from 95 over to the coast. Well, guys, I just found this out, and it goes back to reverse psychology, and I just dropped my pen. I've been doing a lot of notes, writing down stuff, talking to y'all. I feel like a damn news anchor. Never thought I would be doing this shit. But my dreams was to hopefully be a manager running steel industry, coal mines and stuff. I worked coal mines and I worked steel industry. I did like a bunch of jobs, but all of them disappeared. But now I'm just working for free for y'all and for our freedom and for, our kids and the men that wants to fight. that's got balls. But yeah, Wwe2k18 has been trained for a long, long time to take us out. But I just found this out, guys. 2012 is backwards as 2021. Think about it, guys. Putin keeps on saying that Wormwood is closing in and there's going to be an asteroid hitting in 2021. He just missed everything. What was he thinking? But Agenda 21. Thank you. Thank you, Stop. Holy crap, man. And you're where? You're from where? I'm trying to remember. I got bad memory. Race car, DRV. Yeah. Race car drive. Yeah. Man, this brings back memories. I don't think I've ever seen Mick Foley versus Hulk Hogan. But I guess that's a dream come true match in a tournament. But and I used to love Nitro over WWF, which I watched both of them. Remember it come on right after Raw went off. But yeah, this is crazy, guys. This is what's happened. Okay, 4 hurricanes on the left side of the Pacific in the Ring of Fire. Okay, that's not all. 2 typhoons are trying to come up. One of them's going to bounce off of each other and swallow one of the hurricanes whole. I am in Buckeye. So you're from North Carolina too? Okay. Okay, cool. Ohio, we got 3 Ohio people in there. Nikki is too. Y'all need to join together and do the Ohio team. You know what I mean? Buckeye, yeah. I'm sorry about y'all's coach, but I tried to warn y'all. Urban Meyer was a scam. But just like Petrino. The only one that's not a scam is Nick Saban. It's blowing me away. I'm shocked that he's still here, but he wanted to be the next Bear Bryant. Northern California? Wait a minute. A Buckeye. Okay, Northern California. Okay, sorry. It's hard to read when I've got one but my left eye is bad. Since the glass got in it. I'm trying to go and look at the news to see if there's anything out there before I start some more Alex Jones surprise. Guys, I'm bringing back Alex Jones for y'all. We got to bring back our freedom. And I know a lot of y'all are missing Alex Jones, which I do too, because he's former military and he cares about us. He cares about us, guys. I thought he was going to punch Rubio in the face. I wished he would have. Wouldn't that have been funny, guys? He said, "Who's that clown?" I'm thinking, everybody knows Alex Jones. You kidding me? It's like Rush Limbaugh. For crying out loud, you idiot. But yeah, I couldn't believe when he said that. I was like, what? Who's Rush Limbaugh? You idiot. Did y'all see that? Well, y'all going to. I'm bringing them. If y'all want Alex Jones to come on this show, not on it, but he might show up. Who knows? And y'all want to hear some of his stuff that has been deleted? I'm about to let y'all hear it. Just let me find it, okay? Y'all gonna be crapping, okay? I'm working my butt off for y'all. For free. This is what, the 3rd video I've done today? I always look forward to your post reality check. Thanks so much. Hope your back is feeling. No, it's not. It's shitty. I had to work at nighttime. See, the mosquitoes are really, really bad during the daytime. So I've been working at night in the yard and helping my mom and getting the rose bushes and everything cleared out. Still grass growing, you know what I mean? Even though we got chemicals flying everywhere. But I try to stay busy even though I'm hurting. I really want to do some security work like I used to. But we're going to get there, folks. Oh my gosh, look who just got beat, Hulk Hogan. The NWO goes down by bang bang, have a nice day. Y'all like that? I know some of y'all don't like wrestling, but what can we do? Okay? Listen to this. Here we go. Starting off on the pole, Alex Jones. Insane. Well, at least he gets your motor running.
Well, they didn't know Bernie Sanders.
Dude, no, come on, not right now. No, Senator. This is
Why'd you say white people didn't know us like before? Move to Venezuela, Bernie. You like it. People like you there.
You're watching the Sunday Postings. We have an idiot on the program today.
And if you did not understand why he said that, remember, Democrat and Republican is all together. And they're working with Venezuela, Turkey, and all the country. Oh, y'all don't understand. I've got some videos. I got some pics I'm going to put on my other channel. So go to the other channel too, and both. I want y'all to be in the know because nobody is doing it like I am. Nobody. I mean, I am like the next Alex Jones or the next Glenn Beck. And we're going to bring them to their knees. That's all I got to say. I've got 100 channels ready to roll if I lose this one. They can't see me. My time is now, and their time is up.
Coming up, just 20
You
minutes.
will not stop the republic. Humanity is awakened. See, 666 is a doubling of 33. And 33 is pi. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. What do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. This is their plan, people. These are demons. Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said. It's what they warned of. It's what we're dealing with. They're demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it. Make fun of me all you want on CNN or wherever, but everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay?
No,
Hillary Clinton is a demon. Repent now. Repent now. I know your mustache is cool. You got little gold frame glasses.
And if you did not know, Alex Jones is part, well, he is the Marines militia, and he's former military. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. That's why he knows so much.
You scared me so bad. You scared. Scum. I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. I'm a human, and I'm coming. I'm animated. I'm alive. My heart's big. It's got hot blood going through it fat.
What just happened? Y'all still there? My tablet just went out. Can't do it. Oh, poor baby. Let's fix it. I need to get another tablet. I know I do. It's like look, the internet is like an old woman that's in a retirement home. You got to go and change its diaper sometimes, okay? The internet is an old man and an old woman in a retirement home. Seriously. And you have to babysit it sometimes. That's the way I look at it. Come on, hurry up. Well, we need it, don't you think? Alex Jones with Andrew Jackson. Oh, that's scary. That is scary, folks. That's all I can say. What happened? I'll get back into it, folks. I'm working on it, guys. Like I said, the internet's not gone. But he's coming. With the warm weather, the big gigantic planet that looks like a jack-o'-lantern with nothing but missiles behind it that look like asteroids and meteors and comets. The best of. But I got the best stuff back. Thanks to Edward Snowden. He is the man. Let's go back to where we were at, right? It even stayed at the same place. This is awesome. It didn't even mess up. I don't even know who's watching, but if y'all can tell me how many is watching, they're shadow banning me, and I don't know who's liking or whatever, but I'd love to know. Let everybody know Alex Jones is on this show. You're welcome, Nikki. Y'all are all welcome. Libby, all of y'all. Wayne, Wayne's Gretzky, right? Hockey. We're just gonna knock him right in the mouth. Stalking Moon, yes. Says 9 are on. Yes. Yeah, hell yeah. We're gonna take down the NWO.
It's gone 11:30. You're watching the Sunday Postage. We have an idiot in the program today. Coming up just 20 minutes.
You will not stop the Republic. Humanity is awakened. See, 666 is a doubling of 33. And 33 is pi. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs.
That's cool. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Ma'am. Shh. I'm sorry. Ma'am. My eyes are bad, guys, and I'm trying to stand on it, son. When will we be able to see one? We've already seen it. I seen it last month. I've got videos and pictures of it on my YouTube channel. If you want to, comment down below after the show, because I don't get to comment to y'all during live, so I can send you the video if you want to see them. It's unbelievable. An airplane pilot from Canada took the pictures while he was flying. They're unbelievable.
Hey, what do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. This is their plan, people. These are demons.
I've got over 500,000 views on the other video, on the other channel.
Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said. It's what they warned of. It's what we're dealing with. They're demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it. Make fun of me all you want on CNN or...
By the way, I created John Morrison, if you remember him. He may be coming back is what I'm hearing. And I created No Way Out. The arena.
But everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay? Hillary Clinton...
Yes, it is. You're right. It is. You are completely right. But... It turned black August 21st when it crossed the sun. And that's what blew me away. I was like, how in the world did they do that? Or how in the world did that happen? But they're doing something. They're doing something wacky. Yeah, you didn't have to have glasses, but I mean... I think they were full of it. They were trying to put you in glasses so you wouldn't see Wormwood, is what that was. Buy the 3D glasses. More tax money for the wall. Yeah, let's give them some more. Let's give them some more birthday cake and some more hot dogs and some more pizza so they can have sex with our kids. By the way, just found this out. You ready for this? Our American kids, and I just told this to Charlotte, our American kids that's getting kidnapped are going back to Middle East, being trained, being raped, tortured, and everything else, and being trained as ISIS killers, folks. I've got pictures of that y'all going to get to see. I've got a bunch of work I got to do. I'm so behind. It's not even funny. Glasses are made of film. Film creates an illusion. Right. And what did God say in the Bible? We have illusion in the Bible. Illusion is in the White House right now. And that is the whole government. Even Donald J. Trump. Donald Jesus Trump is what they're trying to call him. Strong delusion. That's right. That's right. Everybody is following the goat and y'all are the sheep. And that's what I see.
Is a demon. Repent now. Repent now. I know your mustache is cool. You got little gold frame glasses. You scare me so bad. You scare. Scum. I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer.
Correct, Libby.
I'm a human, and I'm coming. I'm animated. I'm alive. My heart's big. It's got hot blood going This is a human. This is what we look like. This is what we act like. This is what everybody was like before us. This is what I am. I'm a throwback. I'm here. I've got the fire of human liberty. I'm setting fires everywhere, and humans are turning on everywhere. You'll never defeat the human spirit. You'll never defeat God. You'll never win.
Hell
Never.
yeah. Awesome
Never,
stuff.
ever, never.
He's
And
awesome.
this is where we get tested. So rejoice to God Almighty for this animating contest of liberty.
He is awesome.
I will go to hell before I sit here and I
He's Ultimate Warrior, guys. He sounds like the Ultimate Warrior. Oh.
watch this country and the world turned over to these savages. I'm done. I'm pissed, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. You Satanists want to sacrifice the
Well, they took his food stamps, his Medicaid, his VA, and everything. Wouldn't you be pissed off too if he fought for you? Think about it, guys. I mean, and if you're kneeling down and you're taking a shit like Colin Kaepernick and putting the fist up like Hitler, go right ahead. Do what the hell you want to do. But if you follow him, like I said on my other channel, you will be in a FEMA camp, and you might be in your nearest NFL football stadium in a jail. Just thought you might want to know that.
West. You want to kill the beautiful goddess that is the West. You people are enemies, and we're going to get your asses, and we know what you're up to, and we're coming for you.
He's right.
So I've had enough of these people. Okay, so I've been containing this for the last week. That's why I've been in here sweating and getting pissed. Because I can't handle it anymore.
I agree, dude. I agree. I feel sorry for him.
Amazon was created by the Central Intelligence Agency.
CIA.
So was Google.
Hold on.
So
I'm going to help you out a little bit, Alex. And I don't know if you're going to say it or not, but Google. Amazon. I don't even know why I said Google. Amazon and CIA and Lexus is spying on you. I don't know if y'all heard what I said about Lexus lately, but she's been asking the kids how many guns have daddy got, and that's freaky. That'll wake you up. So anybody that has a Lexus, you might want to, like he threw his away and he actually threw it in the brick wall. So you might want to watch what you're doing. But I really appreciate the likes and the views. I'm not here to show off. I'm here to warn y'all for what's coming. And I thought we would bring a little bit of Alex Jones. And if y'all like more, I got more. I promise, guys. We're going to free our freedom back into gaming. Something different, ain't it?
was Facebook, and so was Microsoft. And guess who created all of those? International business machines and a eugenics consortium.
The one that created them was Bill Hale Gates. That's his nickname for me. And he needs to go to jail for the vaccine shots, the chemtrails, and we know his computers are about to go in the water. That's what their plan is. California. They say the internet's going to go. Well, guess what? It's going to go all right. It's supposed to went in 2000. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, folks. In 2000, they were going to have World War III, and it's just not getting up fast enough. They're not got enough help because some of the Americans have walked away from them, and that's what's taken them so long for martial law and the elites to step it up, because they're running out of people. The more of us finding each other, helping each other, spread the word of all the evil, stronger our web of light and love becomes. We got this. I want him on our side. What a warrior. Yeah. I think so too. I didn't like it first, but I'm starting to figure it out now. He was trying to get our attention, and boy did he. He got my attention.
Created in the 1920s. Nazi Germany was a project of this British Empire operation. It was set up to fail as a model to bring in the UN. then a more advanced program of breakaway civilization was launched here, run by IBM. But when I say IBM, that was just the hatchling area of this program we're now under. Sandy Hook is a synthetic, completely fake. Vegas is as phony as a $3 bill or as Obama's birth certificate. The attacks in Orlando were a false flag terror attack. I've been told this by high folks.
Yes, but you didn't tell them who did it. It was Barack Hussein Obama and George Soros funded it, but it wasn't even a shooter. It was killer drones. Y'all need to go look them up. Killer drones, and it's what's his name? Who's doing all the driverless cars and all the other stuff? I said his name. He's got a weird name. Y'all can probably help me out. I've been saying it so many times. Elon Musk. Thank you, Stalking Moon. Holy crap. You are on fire. Thank you, dude. Seriously. Oh, my. I'm glad I'm on your team. I'm glad you're on my team. We're on team together and it'll be like Cam Newton winning the Super Bowl. By the way, put money on the Carolina Panthers. I'm helping you out now. Black Panthers are coming. And that's Carolina Panthers. And the privacy alert. Yes, Elon Musk. Thank you. I mean, I feel musky, don't you?
They said, listen, Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. The president's about 2 months into being covertly drugged. Now I'm risking my life, by the way, telling you all this.
I'm just glad I'm not doing this by myself because, good grief, I'm not Rambo. I can't sit there. Well, I can say I'm your worst nightmare and that's it. I mean, we need to do a team situation, you know what I mean? But if you come in here, guys, the new people that's coming in here and trolling and everything and bullying and everything, if you've not noticed, they're not here no more because they've all been deleted and blocked and kicked off. I'm not here to play games. This is a serious situation, and you're here to check out my game designs, which it keeps on having problems. I think we're having earthquakes. I'm not kidding, guys. The house is moving. Not that much, but it's working. And y'all are getting to see my game designs I'm doing with one eye. I cannot wait till the new game. I'm going to be really busy this winter and this fall. And I'm going to be doing a lot of game designs and some Grand Theft Auto. And we're going back to cops. Good cops versus bad cops. And I'm going to call out, not all cops are bad, but some of them are. And we're going to call them out because the media wants you dead. They want the cops dead. They want you dead. They want a war. And we need to show you what's fake and what's real in the real news. And that's what we're trying to do. We're going to work together. By the way, that's my other creation of Christopher Daniels. He looks like Hitler, which he is on Impact Wrestling.
Come on over here. Come on over here. Now you flip me off. Come on, coward. No. Come on. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a fraud. No. You want to flip me off? You're not an intellectual. You're trash. Hey, come tell me on camera. Come here, coward. On your own camera. Right here. Tell people intellectually who you are.
Intellectually, who I am?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm your mama.
Yeah, can't even talk. Look at you. This is what they've turned people into. This is it right here. Literal slave of the system. See that? That's who they are. Look at this. That was great. Come on, go ahead. Go ahead. I know.
Well, Alex, he's a sheep ready for slaughter because the ones that's being used are going to get killed anyways, like the Baphomet. They got a homing device on it. George Soros is going to kill you too. Just like Joker, who killed the Batman, or who killed the Joker, or who killed the bus driver. Remember the bank heist? I believe Heath Ledger was trying to tell you something before they murdered him.
This is the brainwash. Where they have more coffee. This is the brainwash. You see? And I'm proud of this.
the hell's that? Oh, okay, that's it. That was it on that one, folks. Let's go to the next one. Hope y'all enjoying the show, folks. It's a complete new show. I was going to bring out some Alex Jones. People loves Alex Jones, and they didn't get to see these videos. And let everybody know that the Alex Jones show is going to be on Andrew Jackson's show. So they're trying to take the $20 bill. So they're trying to take y'all's money and they're burning it, guys. They're carrying it to they're carrying all of our money to Egypt and burning it, folks. That's where our money's going. And they want you to have the chip, and if you take the chip, you're going to be poisoned. They're going to inject poison in that chip when they put it in your hand. Let's go. Let's keep on.
What do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. This is their plan, people. These are demons. Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said. It's what they warned of. It's what we're dealing with.
And George is atheist, and he's reading the Bible. Let's go figure.
They're demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it. Make fun of me all you want on CNN or wherever, but everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay? Hillary Clinton is a goddamn demon. 42,000 pairs, 6X, for the illegal aliens from south of Mexico that bus up on a train every day. To understand, folks, you could wear this. I could wear this as a onesie, okay? I could wear this as a leotard. I mean, oh my God. Oh.
That's Hillary Clinton's diaper they're gonna have to have when she goes to retire.
My God, we're being invaded by South American walruses. The government is shipping in 42,000 people. That's big as the job of the Hutt. This country is so screwed up, man.
He's right.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it's reaching a proportion. If you're a radio listener, you can't see him. Oh my God, look at this. Oh God, I don't think I've ever laughed this hard on air. Oh my God, wow. It's so ridiculous. The animated contest of liberty is waiting for you. But you've got to take it in your hands. You've got to have the will to accept the truth and buck the system and the group collective. Do that, and you'll earn your way to the next level. This is the Info War.
I think we just put this channel to a whole different level. Let's power up. I just got my mushroom. Holy shit. Y'all go smoke it if y'all want to. Holy crap.
What is that joke? What is that? What is that? What is Hitler? What is Stalin? What is Mao? What is all this stuff?
We're playing Jeopardy. What is?
What is Venezuela? I came knocking on your door 1,000,000 times, and you laughed at me.
Well, you're making me laugh.
You've been in love with something else your whole life, and this is a love affair.
We love you.
So, I'm not going to get in bed with you.
Good, because I'm not gay.
Because you don't love the spirit of justice. You love your father, the devil.
Oh, really?
You love death more than life.
That's George
So
Soros.
you go with your father forever. And that's hell.
Forever.
Separation from God. You go.
It's all about women are always heroes and men are always evil. We hear about man spreading. Well, men they open their legs too wide on the train. Every time I'm on the train, the woman next to me has her purses, plural, on the seat next to her because they spend 3 months' salary on the handbags. They don't want to put it down on the dirty New York City ground.
Really? Weird.
Aluminum, again, deodorants.
You hating on the silver people?
I am.
What's wrong with tinfoil? Here, let me have it. I'll
Cling
put a hat
wrap.
on. I need to, all the cell phone radiation.
But then you're going to get all the...
Wait a minute. Alex. tinfoil is already on our heads because chemtrails has Roundup in it, roach spray, and aluminum foil. So you have when they use the storms and the rain and thunderstorms and everything, it makes the lightning more deadlier and more stronger for the storms. And that's why they have chemtrails, folks. Because think about it, it's like a microwave. With all these towers coming up, they're going to use these microwave towers. Makes sense? Think about it. Because if you put a aluminum foil in a microwave, what happens? It electrocutes you, right? Same thing. Same thing, folks. Remember what I just said. And they're putting them in your pills. They're putting them in your food. You need to smell your food. You need to check your food. I mean, I'm not trying to be Hell's Kitchen or anything like that, but I'm telling you, it's making people sick. The airplane thing that's been going on, I think that is a distraction, and y'all are not watching the real stuff like we're doing right now on the news and everything. And the sad part is yeah, you better, because you're being surrounded by hurricanes, tornadoes, thunderstorms, firestorms, the fire starter, all that. And yeah, just wake up, everyone. Yes, that's right, static. You think about it. When you get out of the car and you got them leather seats, what do you feel when you're getting out and sliding? Zzz, your hair's like standing up. That's where that's coming from, folks. No doubt. I was always wanted to know what the hell was going on when I was a kid, because every time I got in my grandparents or my mom's car, I was going, holy crap, and sticking. I mean, that's what that's all about, folks. Even in the school or at the at the grocery store, and you slide your feet, that's where that's coming from. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm being honest with you. I just found that out. So I'm learning all kinds of stuff, and I'm trying to teach y'all a couple of things. Just like I taught y'all on wind shear, on the hurricanes. If you haven't seen that video, y'all need to. That's how I'm learning all the hurricanes. Cars are microwaves when you use a cell phone. Ding. But we didn't have cell phones back in the 80s. But they've been doing this since, 1940s is what I'm hearing. And remember Halloween 3. We're going to just go back to Halloween 3, okay? If y'all have not seen that movie, y'all need to get a copy of it. 1980 something, okay? Halloween 3 didn't even have Michael Myers in it. It had Halloween masks that looked pumpkins. And what they had in that mask was the microchip that was warning you what was coming. Now, could they be bringing in the microchip from a Halloween mask too? Silver Shamrock. Yes, that's it. Guess where that business was coming from, folks? From Wisconsin. They're making that chip in Wisconsin. And they're doing it. They did it last year. They made a big deal out of it in Wisconsin last year at a job site. That's where it's at, guys. It's weird, but Halloween, John Carpenter was trying to tell you in They Live, and he was trying to tell you in the movie Halloween, they're going to control people like Michael Myers. Seriously, folks. Like zombies that you can't even kill. They're trying to make, and I think Michael Myers was a robot, believe it or not. They built him as a robot, and that's why he never died. He got up like a freaking zombie. And that's what I see happening. And I don't know if he was smoking pot or spice or what, but that's what they're trying to bring in. Think about that, guys. That's what they're doing. I feel like Michael Keaton right now, telling you we need to build a car and we need to all work together as a team. Gun ho. Like, I don't get back in your vehicle. What now? Let's see here, what's it saying? Like, don't get back in your vehicle while pumping gas. Static spark, yep. Created when you step back on ground, and please no cell phone used at the pump. Well, yeah. Did you see my video I put on there on my other channel with the car exploding in Texas? They had a G5 cell phone, and the phone wasn't even close to the pumps. It was in the car on. So if you're at the pumps, I'm started doing this. I'm cutting my phone off, pumping gas. Believe it or not, when I seen that video, you might want to go down there and look at it. I've been doing videos for a while now, but they deleted like 500 of my videos. But let's keep on. You're right.
Electromagnetic radiation coming right into your mind there.
Actually, this will increase it.
Then you're getting aluminum put into your brain again. As a matter of fact, most pharmaceutical drugs, including what you were talking about earlier, the vaccinations and the flu shot, they have aluminum in them. And people wonder why.
I'm shielding myself right
kids
now.
Are getting sick. Might as well spray some of these toxic chemicals on you as well that are insect repellents. You know, insect repellents people lather themselves with, and then you can protect your head from the sun so you don't get.
See how fast I did that, folks?
But if you do use aluminum foil, not over your head or whatever, use it on your electronics, in your cell phone so it won't fry it. I just thought you might want to know that. If anything that's electronic, you cover up all your electronics with aluminum foil so they won't burn. Faraday cages. Yeah. So like AI, DNA, self-healing. Yep. It's everywhere, guys. I don't know how to explain it. It's crazy. How about that? The crazy man against each other. The psycho one versus the what's his name? Dean Ambrose, the lunatic fringe. Didn't see that, but will look for it. And have kindly, I told many a person of the dangers. Well, you need to share these videos, folks. Seriously, word of mouth goes a long ways. I mean, for crying out loud, we're way behind. They've got 4 billion, and that's not including all the other invasions from other countries. Y'all remember that, guys. I feel like Braun Strowman in 7 countries are coming at us.
I'm an expert. Every day when I leave work, I do this. Let's do a wide shot, guys. People can see the full power.
So you might as well drink some BPA water while you're at it. Then you can go ahead and do a detox and start cleaning yourself out later and neutralizing all the aluminum. So anyway, soups, cans. I mean, the bottom line is go through your house and find all these things and eliminate them at the source, because you really need to figure out what's causing all these problems. It's about addressing the root cause of the problem, as well as using the type of supplements that we have to balance your hormones naturally and balance out your body naturally.
I can get Obama's emergency alerts through this. Now when he comes and takes over my cell phone with my Samsung TV.
Well, Melody has done something brilliant. She made a whole book of videos of mine, and I think she's got 126 videos on her YouTube channel, and that's another way I'm getting views. They may not be subscribing, but the views might be helping. You know what I mean? I see over 400,000 views happening, so that's a good thing. Just think about it. If I wasn't shadow banned, let's count 4 million views, because that's what I see happening. I had over 1 million views on my NASCAR Victory channel as I was showing you who the bullies were and where they were living. And that was big. I had only 156 subscribers, and then it finally jumped up to 1,056. And then I think the views is where everything's at now. I'm not worried about subscribers, if you want to know the truth. But subscribers works because they need to know when it's going to come back on the next time with the bell. And that's, back to where it comes from, You got to subscribe to even get the next show, because I'm not just doing gaming. I'm doing weather. I'm showing you everything, guys. I'm doing like the Kyle Busch running the truck race, the Xfinity Series, and the Nextel Cup at the same time, and that's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm doing it all by myself. I wish Lindsay would do some of it. You know, a friend of mine that started the YouTube channels, and but she's working WWE in Birmingham right now. They're at the live event Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns is here, so she's been working since 6 a.m. doing that. So that was my old boss doing them jobs over there in Hoover. But here we are. That's all I got to say, face to face with silver spoons.
He's watching me. It's okay to wear a tinfoil hat now because it's better the TV's watching it now. I actually like it now.
Are you maybe you'll actually believe what he's saying? Like when he came out the other day and said, "I think every child should be vaccinated." There's enough scientific evidence behind it.
There's no side effects. It doesn't matter. The insert says it can kill you. No, I agree.
Yeah, I wonder
love
if his.
Obama. In fact, I love the system. I can now remove the tinfoil hat. A crown of power.
And now you are controllable because you have.
It's like a medieval visor.
Frying your brain cells.
Repent now. Repent now. I know your mustache is cool. You got little gold frame glasses. You scare me so bad. You scared. Scum. Nothing against mustaches. Just all these cops are little homoerotic gang of mustaches. You should understand this is all about wearing mustaches and acting tough. I mean, it's literally a big joke. It's like a 5-year-old dressing up in an army outfit. These are children. I'm red-blooded and I hate murderers. All right. What's that word? Sean in Maine. Go ahead. Shane.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm sick of it. Nellie's going, kill everybody. I get off when I talk about cutting people's power off. I'm a Nelly. Just simpering control freaks in big nerd packs, taking everything over, ruling everything, becoming police officers with weapons, tasering us for fun. I've had it with control freaks and scum.
Whoa.
People are cancer. Alright, I'm not in a good mood now. I start thinking about Bill Gates and that little chicken neck. Hopping around, little murdering eugenicist. You know how he walks like a demonic elf. Hey, Bill Gates. I'm gonna shoot you up with something that's gonna kill you down in the hammer. How's a 30-year death from gut disease sound, African children? Roll up the sleeves. I'm a little chicken neck bastard, and nobody's got the will to see what I am. Murder the Christians. Destroy everything. I mean, you notice drunk. But still stumbling forward, more blood. As he falls down, they go, our God must be lifted back up. And more blood. Sell the baby parts. Arrest the reporters that expose for keeping babies alive. Eat the hospitals with their bodies. Have the Pepsi taste testing systems be based on fetal tissue. All demonic systems. Genetically engineer all the crops.
You know, everything he's saying is right. It's just making me laugh. I got tears in my eyes.
Overthrow creation. More blood. That's Hillary. Evil ain't cool and evil ain't fun.
Nope.
They have sexual rituals, some of the most ancient Egyptian rituals, where they believe they are possessed by entities, basically space aliens. These are people. These are people that had gay sex hundreds of times in coffins.
In coffins?
Begging for spiritual entities to possess them. That get in coffins hundreds of times and giant pits of feces and have sex with each other.
Hold on. What's his name? What's that guy's name?
Okay, that's who's running things, wallowing in feces. That's what we're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I heard John Kerry doing that. And it is true. John Kerry had sex with a kid. It was a boy, little boy, 12-year-old, in a coffin, folks, in Europe. I'm not kidding. I swear to you.
A Secretary of State that has had sex in giant vats of feces. Because, I mean, folks, imagine he's been possessed by this stuff so long, like Aleister Crowley was. Can you imagine what it's like being under that? I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. I'm a human, and I'm coming. I'm animated. I'm alive. My heart's big. It's got hot blood going through it fast. I like...
What did you say? John Kerry is a turncoat. Well, he's a goat that's going to be shit on by the Marines militia, the real Wolverines.
to fight, too. I like to eat. I like to have children. I'm here. I got a life force. This is a human. This is what we look like. This is what we act like. This is what everybody was like before us. This is what I am. I'm a throwback. I'm here. I've got the fire of human liberty. I'm setting fires everywhere, and humans are turning on everywhere.
That's true.
And then we thank God for Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is putting himself under the full media and psychic and cultural attack of the enemy.
Oh my
And
God.
it's real. It's not a put on. This is 100% real. The energy level is just rising to an absolute cacophony, a crescendo, a finale, a coup de grace, a Guter-Dumarong battle. Oh, it's a twilight of the gods, all right. These would-be gods of the New World Order. They're no gods at all. Rock no rook. You'll never defeat the human spirit. You'll never defeat God. You'll never win. Never, ever, never. And this is where we...
I just made it really interesting, folks. I just brung a wrestler from the dead. I brung him back to the dead. That is Kerry Von Erich, Texas Tornado. I don't know if y'all know who that is. Oh yeah, he's a great preacher, I tell you, man. He is a soldier and he's a sergeant, and that's all I can say.
get tested. So rejoice to God Almighty for this animating contest of liberty. You know what? I will go to hell before I sit here and I watch this country and the world turned over to these savages. I'm done. I'm pissed, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. You Satanists want to sacrifice the West. You want to kill the beautiful goddess that is the West. You people are enemies, and we're going to get your asses, and we know what you're up to, and we're coming for you. So I've had enough of these people. Okay, so I've been containing this for the last week. That's why I've been in here sweating, getting pissed, because I can't handle it anymore.
He's pissed. I'm glad I ain't the only one that's pissed. For crying out loud, we all should be pissed, but sure is funny. Nobody listens. Here we go. Let's go back to the next one. The third clip that I got from Edward Snowden. Thank you, Edward. You are the man.
We're at war with the globalists who admit they're establishing a corporate world government that's tax exempt, that admits it wants to destroy the family and private property and even single family dwellings because, quote, we need to make you be under surveillance and accept the community. You're on TV on MSNBC, your own channel, Oberman, saying the family's old, we've got to get rid of it. You're in the cult, bro. You're the threat to America. You are who we're at war with, you traitorous little rat. Woo! 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 What a piece of filth. This is war. You bet it's war. And it's the American people against you, you globalist outlier. Let's go back to it. We are at war with Russia.
Guys, I think the Alex Jones train has just jumped into the Andrew Jackson show. Holy crap. He is unbelievable. Edward Snowden, thank you for these clips.
We're at war with you. Or perhaps more correctly, we have lost a war with Russia without a battle. You're losing the war with us. We're no longer a sovereign nation. We are no longer a democracy. We are no longer Back it up. People. We're no longer a sovereign nation under globalism, under New World Order, getting rid of our borders, transferring our power to TPP. Obama 2 months ago telling the UN we're getting rid of U.S. sovereignty. We're restoring our republic. We are going to be a sovereign nation again, dirtbag. We're going to bring our jobs back. We're going to restore the Second Amendment, dirtbag. We're going to restore the borders, traitor, enemy, bloodsucker, parasite, arrogant, pseudo-intellectual, know-it-all with your pseudo-intellectual hair and your pseudo-intellectual glasses and your pseudo-intellectual little chicken neck that thinks it's better than me and my family and others that built this damn thing. We're gonna metaphorically stomp your ass into the ground, you little communist piece of trash. Now go back to that piece of scum.
I love it.
We are at war with Russia. Yep. Or perhaps more correctly, we have lost a war with Russia without a battle. We are no longer a democracy. We are no longer a free people.
He's right. We're at war with you. Whatever your name. What was that guy's name? What was that guy? He used to be at ESPN. Joke. I forgot his name, but I'd like to hit him upside. I'd like to punch him in the face with his glasses on.
We are the victims of a bloodless coup so far. You're your victims. Back it up again. Back that traitor up again. From the start, all of its lies. Everything he's saying is about him. Every single bit of it. And he knows it. He hates you. He thinks he's better than you. He calls you flyover country. Bitter clean.
Chris Oberman, I think his name. I call him the Doberman because he wants to pinch your ass and your dick off.
He looks down his nose at you. His religion is hating America. We have the WikiLeaks on all of them. These people are scum who are intimidated by us because they know we're better than them. But we don't have a thirst for power like these vampires do, but we're gonna now stand up against you. Let's go out to break with this piece of filth. We are at war with Russia. Or perhaps more correctly, we have lost a war with Russia without a battle. We are no longer a sovereign nation. We are no longer a democracy. We are no longer a free people. We are the victims of a bloodless coup. So far, a bloodless coup engineered by Russia with, at best, the traitorous indifference of the Republican Party and Donald John Trump, a man who, to borrow a phrase from another...
Hey, Doberman, dickhead. The Democrats and the Republicans are together, you jackass. Or maybe you know that and you're getting paid a bunch of money to fucking lie to people so you want everybody to die.
December long ago, we'll live in infamy. Let's go back. In 5 weeks' time, unless desperate measures are taken. Back him up again.
I think he just backed him up, alright. Cut him off. That was funny. He's right. No doubt. No doubt. Here we go. Younger years. This was 6 years ago. Enjoy. Unbelievable.
But the victory will be more than just politics as far as I'm concerned. The victory will be an endorsement of a philosophy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is George W. Bush Sr. That is family of Aleister Crowley.
I believe in my heart of hearts the victory in 1998 is going to be good for Texas. And that's the most important thing about the campaign.
Shouldn't we abolish the Federal Reserve and the CFR? That's the real reality that none of you will talk about, most of you are members. That's what's destroying this country, Governor. Don't you stand for America, sir? What about the Federal Reserve and the CFR? You people are being lied to. This country's been taken over by Europe, and I'm being drug out. Laugh at it.
No, Hillary is just a Arkansas hick that likes KKK and hanging out with Aretha Franklin at the same time. It makes no sense, but it's true. The Clintons, the Trumps, the Obamas are all KKK members. Ain't that something? I can't get over it, but they're all together. It's like a freaking gang, like Tupac said in his music. They're all gang members.
Let's grab an arm.
I guess whatever floats y'all's boat, KKK is Hitler. So yeah.
Public assembly? Okay. Where's the car? I got some cuffs. Let's take him right here. Up against this glass. Let's trap him on the glass. Okay. Take it up, we have the will, and we will not surrender. We are the ones engaged in the force multiplication, Special Ops. We're the ones galvanizing organizations. We're the ones with leaderless resistance. We're the ones conducting a counter-terrorism sting operation against you, Bill Clinton, you traitor, you globalist agent, and you, Governor Bush, from your CIA, Brown and Harriman brother, banker, oil family. We got your numbers, and we're galvanized, and we are moving forward. And I'm only the messenger, and you be fully aware. You back down now, or you're going to pay. I'd like to thank our sponsors.
What they call a conspiracy.
There was a black helicopter spraying some white powder. It's bizarre. It's like an invasion.
What's behind this helicopter hell?
Now the strange sightings that have a lot of people in the Lone Star State coming up with a lot of conspiracy theories. Steve Langford reports on the helicopters and
How about that? Fake news calling it conspiracy theories. If you call it conspiracy theories, you're a pedophile, because all the government are pedophiles. Ding.
health problems that have hit Austin. It's the sound.
It sounds just like a tornado.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Waco, Texas, folks, just found this out. David Koresh was not a bad guy. He was actually a Christian, and it was a Christian group. The government turned it into a cult. And if you did not know, the government has been trying to take away the Christian cult. I think everybody should have their, their freedom of speech and everything, and do whatever they got to do and stuff. But David Koresh was a good guy. I just found this out. The government burned them out of their house That's what happened. They threw a tear bomb in there, one of them tear gassed, and one of them had fire in it. They kind of threw fire in the windows, like a rock going into a window and everything, and they caught the place on fire. That's what happened, folks. Your whole village is dark? Huh. Just like y'all might want to know that, guys, David Koresh was a good guy. Unbelievable, ain't it? Was at the turn of events. Holy cow, Samoa Joe.
So loud that they shook the windows.
That's how they know they're back.
It was huge.
You could see the machine gun mounts on them and everything, and they were black.
The black helicopters.
9 children all came down sick at the same time.
The whole side of my car was covered with dead gnats.
Speaking of black helicopters, the UN was using the black helicopters and the Gatling guns along with the drones that killed them people in Las Vegas last year. We're coming up on the anniversary, or is it? Wait a minute, we've already went through the anniversary, didn't we? Isn't it September the 1st? Shoot, we've already passed it. But that was drones and Gatling guns on a helicopter, Black Hawk helicopter. And yeah, that's what hit them people. Jason Aldean finally come out and said it. So he told the Marines militia that he's been trained with in Georgia. So it may not be on TV, but a lot of people knows that's in the Marines militia.
Austin, Texas is a peaceful, laid-back kind of place, just like its favorite son, Willie Nelson. At least it used to be. Until the black helicopters arrived.
It's bizarre. It's like an invasion.
Suddenly, people all over Austin started seeing them, with some saying they'd been harassed, and maybe even poisoned by the things.
I can confirm black helicopters are swarming all over Texas and the rest of the U.S., harassing citizens, police, anybody that gets in their way. Black helicopters, the strike force, the New World Order, are here.
Alex Jones is a popular radio talk show host with Austin's KJFK, and he's been investigating and reporting on the mysterious black helicopter phenomenon for years.
It reads like a science fiction novel, but it's really happening.
Until recently, the government, the military, and law enforcement had denied the very existence of black helicopters, but now, authorities concede there really are such things.
Yes, black helicopters are real. They're here to take care of you. They're for anti-terrorist training.
But Jones and others suspect the black helicopters are the real terrorists.
You're talking about SS Cavalry right here in America.
The sinister-looking unmarked choppers have been reported buzzing homes, following motorists, landing unannounced in schoolyards, and even dropping a mysterious white dust on Austin neighborhoods.
See, it smears like paint.
Norma Rubel says her car was covered with the stuff after a black helicopter flew over her house.
Looked like somebody took a spray painter and sprayed it.
City officials examined the mysterious substance and declared it cedar ash from a nearby forest fire.
There's no way it looked like cedar ash.
And she says nobody can explain what else she found on her car. Thousands of dead gnats.
Something killed him.
Meanwhile, others who have seen the black helicopters fly over their homes say the dust might have poisoned them.
All of my kids and myself all got sick with.
And the dust is none other than the chemtrails that's been all over us for the last 4 decades, I guess, maybe longer than that. Village is dark. Man, you keep on saying my whole village is dark. What are you talking about? Your whole village. I don't understand. And it keeps on coming back up. It's weird. I'm not seeing who's watching. I don't know who's liking. I don't know who's sharing until I get on my tablet, and I can't do that right now because the tablet is telling y'all the story of them taking guns in Texas in the middle of the night while you're asleep.
Stomach trouble.
And the Hopkins family suspects a government cover-up.
I think most people would like to be able to just say, well, our government would never do that.
Alex Jones insists it would.
They've tested what's been sprayed out of the helicopters. It has salmonella and other type bacteria that you would find in garbage.
Jones suspects it's all part of secret government preparations for a possible state of emergency.
We see a lot of indicators that the military is preparing for martial law.
And Jones is not alone.
Government has more control than they need, and I think that the black helicopters probably have something to do with it.
We're in the equivalent of 1936 Germany. Hitler's just now getting his power, and they're getting ready to really clamp down.
Go drive off when I come over there. All I'm out here doing is standing up for the damn Constitution of this country. You think there's something wrong with that? You go ahead and run off surveillance car. You guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. That is so sad. With their intelligence vehicles following our people around. That's pathetic. If you want a group photo, we'll all assemble for you and line up for you. We need somebody to come hold this flag when we shred it. Hold it. We say to tyranny in the United Nations. Get it, Alex. Death to the New World Order. Death the idea of losing our sovereignty. We don't like this flag, and we're sick and tired of it. We stand for this country, and we will defend it. The United Nations is a tyrannical, authoritarian propaganda arm and military arm of international control. And to it, we refuse to submit. That's all that's going to be left of the UN if they keep pushing their lies. The loss of U.S. sovereignty has gone too far. I'm here because I'm sick and tired of what happened to them people out there.
The Ku Klux Klan came to protest, but others are protesting Klan members wanting any involvement with the Branch Davidians.
The Klan saying they were there, but before they killed those people and demonized them, they were there saying kill them. Now they're up here saying, oh, we want to help. They're still trying to hurt those people out there. I'm the person to vote for, and I just decided to do this today. People have been asking me for months, and I decided to do it. And I'm running for District 48 right here in Austin, Texas. That's the southwest Austin Bee Caves area. That's where I live. And if you want the corruption ferreted out, if you want real information done, I need you down there watching downtown. When they're counting the votes, I need you at all the major polling centers when they're stuffing the ballot boxes. And I'll be there making sure. And they may have some computer fraud going on too. We're not sure. If I lose, I lose. If we don't watch the election fraud close enough.
Alex, you're right. The NWO is controlled by George Soros and the EU. They've been hacking our elections for years. For years, folks. Almost 40 years since Ronald Reagan dropped the wall. It's been going on longer than that, since Nixon. We heard the NWO guy that walked away from all that told you the whole story. They controlled the Democrat and the Republican. You're choking on both pills now, pretty much, the red and blue pill. I mean, what the hell? What are y'all voting for? Nothing. The only thing y'all are voting for is your red, blue, and pink, and yeah, stickers on your mailbox.
We don't catch it, I'm not going to say it was election fraud unless we have proof. That's right, District 48 for the great legislature of Texas. Yes, that's right. I'm going for the House, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to win. We're going to be watching those computers, and we're going to have people in there counting those votes. And the electioneer people won't know who we've got in there volunteering. I'm going all out in the information war, and I'm going to get inside that system, inside that mechanism, and I'm going to win.
In northern Arizona, overlooking the beautiful Grand Canyon, one of America's most beautiful treasures. And it's very distressing to me and other patriots, people that truly do care about the environment in America, that Bill Clinton, with his executive order, January 19th, 1996, number 12,986, began the precedent to sign over our national treasures to international control. Yes, this is an international biosphere and World Heritage Site. And guess who controls those? The United Nations.
Well, yeah. Them and the EU. Everything's been controlled by Prince Harry and yeah, the Queen. The Queen owns everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm
conducting a scientific experiment. I want to ask y'all if y'all know about Executive Order signed January 19th, 1996 by President Bill Clinton, number 12,986, which designated this as a World Heritage Site under UNESCO, a corporation of the United Nations. None of you heard about this in the mainstream media. None of you heard about it. Nobody's heard about this, have you? Well, they took down the signs in most parks because there was a furor about 3 days after they put up the United Nations signs. No one's heard about it, huh? Well, see, that's how fascism breeds. The environmentalist movement is now nothing but an arm of corrupt international banks and corporations. They're using it as an excuse for land grabs all over the entire world. Remember this. Check it out. Executive order. Call the Interior Department. Call Bruce Babbitt. Executive order 12,986. It's important. The modern bureaus of propaganda keep this from you. No sooner had I turned away that some of the crowd began to laugh and call me a kook. I guess they won't take the time to check out the Executive Order 12,986.
By the way, I created the WWF 2018 belt. Legend belt is what I call it. And I created the arena and Bad News Brown against Cactus Jack. What a match for the final match.
I guess they don't believe it unless they hear it from Peter Jennings' mouth. Most people only look on...
Peter Jennings raped Barbara Walters. And by the way, like I said the other day, 2020. They were trying to tell you something on ABC, folks. 2020 is when they're going to try to bring in the microchip. Barbara Walters got raped by Peter Jennings. Thought you might want to know that.
The service of things. Most people are not conscious. They never question. As you just saw, I asked the people here if they knew about the executive order beginning the long slide towards international control of our wilderness areas and our national parks and monuments. People just don't seem concerned. And that is human nature. But it's not their fault. They haven't been informed. The mainstream media has kept them in the dark. Meanwhile, their rights are being eroded.
Yep.
It's very hard for Americans to make decisions if they're not given good information. No matter what propaganda you want to believe, those babies did not deserve to be murdered by the black ski mask thugs. We're here with Bonnie Haldeman, David Koresh's mother.
You're in Ohio? Yeah, I heard y'all are getting martial law too. I think all the way down from Michigan, Ohio, Chicago, parts of Kentucky, parts of Tennessee. My stepfather said he's seen some military vehicles up in Kentucky heading toward y'all. Boy, that makes sense. Okay, shit. You better get ready.
And there's quite a crowd out here today to, I guess, lend support and try to keep the memories alive of people that did die just trying to live their lives. How do you feel 5 years after the tragedy?
Well, I feel pretty much like I did the same, the day it happened. The great loss and injustice of what was done here to American people in their home, their church, and their family.
I've seen you here today and talked to you some. You seem like a really gentle, nice woman. And that makes me think even more so that all the stories we heard in the controlled media were lies about your son.
They were lies. They were lies. Because he was a kind, gentle person, too. Loved people, and his main goal in life was to help, save people's souls. And he didn't like anybody to be unkind to anybody else.
And he also told the BATF to come on over 2 weeks before.
He did. He told them several times to come out. They were in the gun shop one day and found out that they were there asking about him, and he said, tell them to come on over.
The sheriff knew him.
Sheriff Harwell knew him. And
the sheriff of this county said that he was a good guy and wasn't bothering anybody, and that this was a good community out here.
He had come out here many times, just in and talked to David, and Sheriff Harwell told me last year, he said, I'm sorry, Bonnie, what happened, if anything I can do for you. And
well, there you have it.
Happened,
Attorney generals, sheriffs here in Waco, the sheriff here in Waco. It just goes on and on. FBI crime lab chiefs. What more do you need?
Right out here in front with where the
That didn't come out in the trial. You're some kind of provocateur. In fact, you're one of those FBI agents, aren't you?
We're in the middle of one of our interviews right now.
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn about you either.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to do anything to me. These people are murderers. These people are murderers. I'm sick and tired of hearing your lies when you machine gunned a bunch of men, women, and children. You got a big problem, buddy. You sit over here. I'm not afraid of you guys. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and I'm sick of it. You sit over here and you talk about how the children huddle in the corner and how the ammunition that they had is what killed them. All the rest of your garbage. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You don't stand up for the Constitution. You stand for zip, not a zero. You have no calm aplomb. It's false, my friend. And let me tell you, a lot of people are writing down your names. You can follow people around. You can harass people. You can back up your bankster buddies. But a revolution of peaceful information is coming. And when it comes time, you people are going to be brought to punishment. You understand? Just like Nuremberg. Just taking orders doesn't cut it, my friend. You understand me?
I think I've assessed you.
Yeah, you've assessed me. Listen, you can sit there and say some kind of little joke. All your textbook garbage, my friend. I got people like General Parton, ex-head of Air Force Weapons Development. We know the federal government destroyed Oklahoma. It's proven.
You're welcome. These are the videos that got taken off his channel, which Kevin and Edward is on fire, giving me the good information, and I just got the balls. I mean, I'm not scared of dying. And I'll do it. They've come to my house a couple of times and still here. Welcome to Brazil, Vin Diesel would say.
We know what you guys are engaged in, just like Hitler brought the Reichstag. We know you brought Nazis over here through the rat line to set up our CIA after the OSS. So you can't sit here. You can assess me all day. I want you to assess me. I've assessed you. A smiley-faced slime ball that sits here and soft pedals and tries to placate the media. Waco Rules of Engagement shows your agents machine gunning men, women, and children as they tried to exit. One of the inventors of flare technology worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
He's talking about Waco, Texas. Remember that, folks. I just talked about that. Waco, Texas was a fraud. They went after David Koresh because he was a leader of a Christian group. And that's sad. They took his land just like they did Bundy's. They're going to come after your land too, folks. They're already doing it in California, Chicago, Iowa, Texas, Florida, the whole East Coast, 125 billion people. 200 million is involved on the West Coast. So y'all think about it, guys. They're trying to go after 40 million people with this dust Hurricane Florence. Dust storm, unbelievable.
Is on that documentary. He is of the establishment.
Didn't you hear what I said? Didn't you hear what I said?
If I had heard you, I would have to ask the question.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but we don't need this type of placating. Somebody coming in and saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry that we did this." We don't need that. We need indictments. Then you need to go and you need to call for indictments of Janet Reno.
Okay.
Are you calling for an indictment of Janet Reno?
No.
Herman Goering and Drag. Are you? Oh, so you're not calling for Herman Goering and Drag?
What about people who ran the tank through this place?
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all want more? Y'all want more? Y'all can come back tomorrow and we'll do some more. I'm probably going to do some free stuff on Facebook Live. If y'all want to go and join me or follow me first, you got to have a city and a state and I'm going to keep on, guys. Bringing Alex Jones to Facebook, even though Facebook has taken him off. Oh my gosh. Ain't that something? I told you we're coming like roaring lions and we're going to take out we're going to take out Cobra. And Cobra Commander is Obama, guys. Y'all better get ready. That King Cobra from G.I. Joe is George Soros. I'm giving you heads up, guys. If you don't fight back, they're coming for you. I love you all. The ones that have subscribed to me, thank you. The ones that's been liking, I don't know who's liking. Well, there's been a couple of likes. I appreciate it. The ones that's been viewing, I appreciate it. The ones that's commented down below, thank you. God bless you, and God bless America. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Bad News Brown goes to round 3. So, bad news. How about that? Wait till you have some good news. Like the whole corrupt government goes to jail. We know that's not happening though. We need to put them in jail. Right, Marines? Former Marines out there that's out there watching, I know y'all are. Thank you. Aaron Roth, thank you for friending me and subscribing to me. Buddy I went to school with, he's a Marines militia. And Gene Flack, I know you're out there, man. Stay out, stay clean, be safe. I love you all. Be safe. Thank you all. I'm coming back with more Alex Jones.